Hello, this is Castella City Broadcast, and we're going to talk about the fallout from the Game Awards. Uh, we previously uploaded our predictions, and this Game Award kind of like subverted a lot of our expectations. Um, God of War did a lot better than I thought. I thought it was going to be awards between God of War and
Horizon.
Horizon. I thought it
Yeah.
was gonna like a tie between those two in terms of awards, and then um, it turns out that God of War got a lot, and Horizon got like none,
Yep.
which is
Horizon.
very surprised by because both Horizon and God of War got a lot of media praise. Now I think also the God of War, it was also timing on their side because their game came out right before the Game Awards,
In the month before, yeah.
and it was so fresh on people's minds.
Yeah, but
Um,
especially on the journalists and the people that got to review it first.
yeah, and I think because of that, it helped shape the voters and the higher ups and stuff, their minds on it. Well, Horizon came out earlier, so I think that was just another factor when it came to that. And also God of War, I think there was a lot of production put into it. It was very Oscar baity type game with like very big on narrative and cinematics. So journalists eat that shit up. Still, I'm not saying it's a bad game because God of War usually just puts out good games. So there's that. Nintendo. But okay, do you have like something for God of War? Like, did it won a lot of like
It won 5 awards,
5 awards? Okay.
if I'm not mistaken, yeah. Because I know it won Best Performance. That was the first award it won. I remember the actor, he went on stage to accept it, and his speech went on for a while. Um, and I think Jeff Keighley made some kind of comment about it.
Yeah.
And then they also won. It'll come up on here, but I'm pretty sure it was about 5 awards.
Okay. That's still a lot.
Yeah, yeah, because Xenoblade got nothing, Horizon got nothing,
Yeah.
um, Stray got two.
Yeah. Two indie awards.
Both.
Indie debut and indie.
Yep.
Yeah.
So proud of that team. Oh my gosh, I can't. Like I got the email saying from 8-bit up that that my physical copy of Stray is coming, so I'm very excited to actually finally be able to play it with my own hands.
Yep.
Because the only thing I seen people play it. Even when I went to the pop up, there was not really too much. I was too busy petting cats and playing with cats, and I actually playing in the game. So I haven't been physically able to play it myself because I really wanted to wait for the physical copy. I know could have just like, oh, just get the digital on on PlayStation, but then I don't want to get the game twice.
Right, because you already ordered it.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Um.
But very excited.
Okay.
So there's that. So I was very happy for them in the team for the win. But I gotta admit, we're still both in shook about this. But Nintendo, it was like a Nintendo sweep.
Yeah, it was. I mean, we got Bayonetta for what best action, right?
Yeah.
Kirby for best family.
Yep.
Mario Rabbids for best strategy. Um, Zelda for most anticipated game.
Yep. And Splatoon 3 for,
Multiplayer.
I think so. Yeah. Oh yeah, because it beat out Call of Duty.
Yeah.
Oh
Wow.
boy. Yeah. I
Also, Call of Duty did poorly. Like I thought it was gonna get because how recent it was and the hype and the memes that came out of the Call of Duty stuff.
Yeah. Honestly, I'm sorry.
Like
Sorry, Call of Duty fans, but it's just there was nobody. I feel like there was no point in actually winning any awards for it because Modern Warfare's already been out. Like,
yeah, this is kind of like a remake or something.
yeah,
Yeah.
this game this let the games that
The original games get there. Yeah.
exactly.
Um, and what else? You said there was 6 total for Nintendo.
Five, no. Oh no, no, I think it was 5 because I didn't get Pokemon because
Right. No, but there was another thing.
What about?
Splatoon,
We
Bayonetta.
already talked. We already
Yeah,
mentioned
yeah,
them all.
yeah, yeah. Ah.
What happened? We just talked about them.
All right. So those were for Nintendo.
And then they announced a prequel for Bayonetta.
There it is. Yep. Bayonetta Origins, right?
Was it? That's what it was called.
So
Yeah.
yeah.
So, it was just that was surprising. I didn't expect that. They usually don't really. They don't make too many announcements in these kind of things
Yeah,
because they wait.
Nintendo usually does for directs. Yeah. Which we're kind of due for one.
Yeah, exactly.
And not
But
Pokemon Direct. I mean a direct.
yeah,
Nintendo
just
Direct.
a
Yeah.
Nintendo Direct. But the other thing they showed us for Nintendo related, was another trailer for the Mario movie. The more I see of that movie, I am excited to see it. We're going to see it in theaters,
Yes.
but Mario is just my least favorite part of it.
Right.
Imagine your least favorite part of a whole
Is the
movie
main
is the main character.
character.
That's
Yeah.
that's upsetting.
That's very true.
Then I guess to jump on more, we got we got shown more of Street Fighter 6 and Tekken 8. Just gotta cover that because the
Yep. Fighting games.
fighting
Yep.
game peeps. Gotta cover that. What else?
A lot of fantasy, right?
Oh my gosh, this
I
there
think one
was
of
so
the
much fantasy. I loved it though, but there was a lot of
a
fantasy.
lot of fantasy. One of the biggest highlights was Boulder Gate 3 because the Boulder Gate franchise has been around for since what, the 90s?
Yeah, 98.
Wow.
Yeah, I remember. I still remember when I first heard about it. I was like, wait, because when they announced 3, I was like, hold on, I heard of this franchise.
Yep.
Yeah, it's way back. What else? Then ooh, oh, Supergiant. They announced Hades 2.
There we go.
That was
Yep.
big deal.
Pretty big.
Yeah,
That was a pretty big one.
yeah, that was a big announcement.
There was also some kind of new IP called Meet Your Maker, which is some kind of like
Oh yeah,
multiplayer.
I signed up for the beta for that. We'll see.
Yeah,
We'll see what happens.
it's really cool. It's like a multiplayer thing where you make your own kind of like obstacle course, and then the other person has to solve it by cracking the
Yeah,
thing.
I
It's
was
like
very.
it's like a fortress. Like you have to like really you make your own fortress obstacle course thing, and then the other character has to the other player
Usually,
has to solve it or something.
usually it's not my type of thing, but I was very interested.
Yeah, it looks cool. Like it's a cool concept.
Oh yeah, Bayonetta Origins, just to
Yeah, we covered that.
I know, but I wanted to double check on the name because I couldn't remember.
Oh, okay, yeah. So I was correct.
Yeah, but actually, oh no, because it had a more had a I knew it had a longer name. Yes, Bayonetta Origins, Cereza and the Lost Demon. There we go.
Okay. Yeah, there was a lot of stuff. There was a Star Wars game that was.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Jedi Survivor.
Yeah.
Yeah, we had the actor come out, the main dude to come out with a, lightsaber and stuff.
Yeah.
Then we had Destiny 2 Lightfall.
Yes. More content for Destiny 2. What was that thing by Bandai Namco that got announced?
Oh, that was at the end, right?
Yeah, but that's just on. We're talking trailers here. So what was the Bandai Namco?
Oh, because I was gonna leave that towards the end, but okay. The big one that looks like Jeff was about to cry.
Yeah, that was so weird, but he was about to cry.
Yeah, I know. You're right. I'm still thinking about that.
And it was like a Bandai Namco game. Like, okay, that's still. And,
no, but it was From Software.
From Software.
You know the dudes.
Yes.
The dudes, yeah. The dudes, the sadist dudes. They. Oh, it was Armor Core 6.
Oh, mecha game.
The
okay.
mecha game.
Yeah.
So it seems that this franchise has been around for a minute.
Because is the 6th one or something?
Yeah, apparently it's the 6th one. I mean, the fact that you have 6, you must
have
done something right.
Exactly. I mean, mech fans are obsessed with mech everything. Anime, making those mech Gundam or mechs models. They're in it for the long run. It's like once you're in the mech.
Yeah, it's why I kind of dance around the mech community because
those guys are committed. They watch all the mech animes, play all the mech games, collect all the mech. It's like Pokemon. It's like our Pokemon. How we're obsessed with Pokemon. We have everything: the games, the toys, the figures, spin-offs. We
Precious.
we watch the movies and whatever.
Yeah.
Like you have to be committed to be a mech fan, to be a Pokemon fan. Like you have to go all in. That's what it kind of feels like a certain franchises.
No, it does. It does.
Yeah.
Like I see people build them, and I wish I had the space and the money to be able to build Gundams.
I never got into the mech stuff.
The reason I say I danced around it because I do like some mech anime, so it's not like I'm completely.
I think the only mech
against it.
anime I ever liked was Neon Genesis, and that's not even because of the mechs; it's because of the memes.
Oh, it's true. I watch some other mech anime. I do enjoy it because I mean, how can you not? It's cool. They're cool robots. Right. So that was really big hype on that, especially because.
Yeah, I mean, you're the one with the robot obsession, not me.
Hey. So I was really big hype, but it's like probably like I think the last announcement, or like when it comes to
Trailers.
yeah. We also had oh yeah, the Suicide Squad game.
Right.
Yeah, because of Batman.
Yeah.
Yeah, sad. Rest in peace.
Because the Batman voice actor passed away.
Yeah.
And that's like the last project he worked on.
Yeah.
Cool. And sad, but cool that they actually got to put the game out and tribute to him, because you know think what he would have wanted. So his work, his legacy, you know.
Yeah, no. I don't want to get to. It's just.
But no, I'm just trying to end that on a high note.
I know.
You know.
So I was trying not to get too sad, so I was gonna jump to the next thing. Best adaptation goes to Arcane. League of Legends.
The League of Legends. I mean, there was a stiff competition.
That was a lot of competition.
There was a lot. I mean, I've been enjoying Cyberpunk, which was also nominated. What a Cyberpunk so far has been a banger. Each episode is just amazing. Really well animated, very well, good production, art direction, all that shit. Really cool. Really cool. The memes also that came out of it, and the discourse that came out. It's good. It's like it's like the Cyberpunk revival after when it came out was, you know, how broken it came out, and the fact that they did updates and they added DLC, and now they're doing the anime to accompany it, like, and now they're doing more content for Cyberpunk. They added more content. They did a thing with Idris Elba.
Yeah, that was cool.
Exactly. Like, this game has been dealing with a revival, a renaissance. Finally getting the recognition it deserves, because now it's a playable game, but not just playable game. They added more content and made it more fun. Because
they know they fought.
They know they fought, but like the amount of effort they put into fixing their mistake and going above and beyond. It's like the No Man's Sky thing where it came out so buggy, and then they fixed it, they added more content and made it.
And it's still going.
And it's still going, and they made it one.
And now it's on the Switch.
And now it's considered one of the best. Well, that's indie because it was a small company that made it, so it was one of the best indie games.
Hello Games.
Yeah, considered one of the best indie games. That's how you fix your mistake and rise above it. Looking at you, Game Freak.
Looking at you, Game Freak. But let's not go into that because we gotta continue this. Just to run through these: Earthblade, an indie. Speaking of indie,
we'll get back to Game Freak. Okay, yeah. Earthblade,
an indie game. It was kind of like Celeste, coming out 2024. Dune Awakening, you know, based on the movie.
Yep.
The latest movie, because you know Dune has been getting quite a few adaptations.
But this one is the game based on the latest movie, but also it's like an MMO or yeah.
I don't think it's actually based on the movie, but I think it's more based on their modern take on it.
Yeah.
Then we got Forspoken, the demo. It looks like came out that night for PlayStation. And this was cool when Kojima went up on stage.
Oh yeah.
Yo, can we just
hype
for a second?
Every time.
That was hype. The man's hype.
Death Stranding 2. Death Stranding 2.
Yep. DS2.
DS2.
The memes though, come on. That was great.
Now on the Nintendo DS.
Yeah, I still remember when we first watching this trailer, I said, "Huh, this kind of reminds me of Death Stranding," and you're like, "It's probably a sequel." DS2.
Yeah,
that was great. So that was cool. It's always great to see that guy.
Diablo 4! Diablo 4! Yes!
Yeah.
Diablo 4! Let's fucking go!
Yeah, Diablo 4 was announced. We got to see a trailer of sorts.
Yeah.
Uh,
Dude, Diablo fans, I've been waiting for this game for so long.
Yeah, I know you have. You saw the trailer, you knew right away that. Actually, no, before the trailer.
Before the trailer, there was some kind of performance.
Yeah, Halsey. You knew right away it was Diablo, and I was like,
Yeah.
usually I'm really good at guessing what was coming up and stuff like that. It was obviously if it's a new IP, I'm not gonna know, but it was
it's impossible to guess if it's a new IP. But whenever something that is already existing shows up, usually guess it correctly.
Yeah, I'm pretty good at guessing it.
Because you worked at GameStop.
Yeah, yes, I worked at GameStop, but I'm also just really good at just kind of noticing the
pattern recognition or something.
Yes, I'm very good at pattern recognition, but also just there's unless your game is carbon copy of another game, usually games try to have their own visual style, so I tend to gravitate towards that. And noticing like the characters and I just pick up something about the game and I'm like, oh yes, this is that. But also, if I'm able to catch up on just know what it is, then you probably did a good job.
Yeah, that's true. I'm not as good as guessing the games because I'm the type of gamer that only picks specific things and only plays those games. It's like I could give you a handful of titles and stuff that I play, or like you know what I'm saying, IPs, handful of IPs that I just only care about, and I tune out everything else. So most of the time I don't guess stuff because I just tune out everything that I don't care for. Something has to like really impress me and stuff to be on my like roster of stuff that I play.
Yeah, it doesn't mean I'm gonna play all those things, but I just kind of remember in the back of my mind.
Yeah.
Then we got I was wondering what other awards they got. We got best narrative for God of War, and then we got best art direction for Elden Ring.
Nice.
And best community support was Final Fantasy 14.
I honestly thought they were gonna go for the Fortnite.
Yeah, we also thought
that's what we guessed on our video that was gonna be Fortnite.
Yeah.
But Final Fantasy. Final Fantasy. Didn't Final Fantasy want something else or just that?
It might have been. It might have gotten two. It's gonna come up here.
Yeah.
Then we got another look at Nightingale, which is that game of the space in 1899 or something like that.
Yeah.
In the 1890s.
Yeah.
So that looked. I don't know. I actually think that looked interesting.
Another fantasy game.
Yeah,
it just doesn't.
Yeah, it was very fantasy heavy.
And there was this other fantasy game that was trying to be Dark Souls or Elden Ring.
Oh my gosh, that was just copy and paste.
Yeah.
Lords, I think it was called Lords of the Lords of the Fallen. It was just.
Oh, what a generic name.
Yeah, man. That too.
What are you doing, bro?
That reminds me of like I'm pretty sure there was a band with a similar name back in the day.
Yo, it's like. It's one thing to do an homage, like a cool homage, because they're great.
Actually, okay,
they're great.
I'm not gonna lie, it looked really cool, but
no,
I couldn't stop. It did look cool.
Well, fine,
the monsters look really cool, but
then we see the same thing on Elden Ring. The monsters look like they're copied from. It's like one thing is to do an homage that's good, and sometimes even surpasses or does something new. You see it a lot of the time, especially with Nintendo titles, like indie stuff try to emulate some Nintendo stuff.
I've been told that some of the bosses in Elden Ring are very different from like this, regular just
Dark Souls.
Dark Souls
because
games.
the designers is different.
Right, but it's just that okay. I will admit that the designs and things like that in Lords of the Fallen, the trailer look really cool, but I couldn't stop thinking like, what does this look like Souls? It looks like a straight up Souls game.
It looks like it's trying to be Souls or Elden Ring, like brother.
Yeah, and the other one, it gave me somewhat like fantasy-ish vibes, but also not fully. Was Remnant 2. I know there's something really cool about like the main character, the helmet and stuff. I just love that. Oh yeah, we talked about Baldur's Gate. There was DLC announced for Fire Emblem Engage.
Yeah, Nintendo giving Nintendo more. Nintendo announcing that too.
We
Two
got
announcements for Nintendo.
oh yeah. So apart from best performance and best narrative, God of War also got best audio design. Uh, best sports racing went to Gran Turismo, and bro, that was brutal.
Which one do you think should have got it for sports or racing?
I have to look at that list again, but it was definitely not Gran Turismo.
It shouldn't have been that
No.
one. Yeah.
I remember I kept telling you no.
Not sure if he guessed that one for our video.
No, I told you
no.
no. We covered it, and I said definitely not Gran Turismo.
Right. But so we did cover it. I just don't remember what we picked.
Yeah, I don't remember either. Oh, then there was a Horizon and Forbidden West announced that DLC, called Burning Shores, which takes place in Hollywood.
LA.
Yeah. Then we got
California getting blown up again.
oh,
Are you telling us something?
yeah, Blue Protocol was Bandai Namco and Amazon Games MMO action RPG. Yeah, I remember that you were looking at it and you're like,
because Amazon.
Yeah, because Amazon. Also, it looked a little bit Genshin-ish.
Yeah.
Anime-ish style.
Weebay, I called it. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, remember this? We were like, wait, where's the Transformers?
Oh yeah, Transformer game. There was no like Transformers.
No, it was just. There was no way I wasn't gonna be able to guess that if it was no Transformers.
This what happens. We don't have Michael Bay involved. You don't get any Transformers.
I don't know who was working on this.
Not enough explosions or Transformers or hot chicks.
Actually, I don't know. I don't think they even told us who actually even worked on this.
True, but I didn't see the Michael Bay title. I didn't see Michael Bay's name. So, I'm just being a dick right now.
I love how Animal was there.
The what?
Animal.
Okay.
The Muppet.
Oh right. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, he was so funny.
He was funny.
Like he kept making funny jokes, actual funny jokes, while these other guys trying to be funny. Like the comedian who was for the Mario movie.
Oh, Toad, yeah.
Was so unfunny, bro. Such an unfunny bit.
It was some funny bit.
And Crash, look, I don't hate Crash, but that was not really that funny. It kept going for too long, that bit.
And then what they announced was Engraved.
It was just some kind of spin-off.
It felt like a spin-off.
Yeah, like brother, like Crash was doing great for like the last 2 years with the whole Crash.
Yeah, Crash was killing it.
Crash 4, and then the trilogy being put
Switch?
everywhere.
Yeah.
The Crash revival. Yeah, so doing and then this.
Yep.
What's going on?
Then we got best score music went to God of War. Yeah, I know.
Oof.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then we got another game announced with Focus Entertainment called Don't Nod. Oh no, that's not the name of the game. What the hell? It's just the company was Don't Nod and Focus Entertainment. Oh, Banishers. There we go.
Okay.
Yeah, Banishers, Ghosts of Eden. Yeah, also very fantasy-ish too.
Another one.
I know. There was a lot of fantasy love with this one. Oh, Warhammer, Space Marine 2.
Yeah, that's pure. Look, Warhammer is for the autists. Very hype. Every time something Warhammer related drops, it creates a lot of hype. Among certain crowd.
Then, God of War also got Innovation and Accessibility Award.
All right.
What else? Oh yeah, that Crime Boss game with Chuck Norris.
Yeah, a lot of celebrities and stuff.
Yeah, that
Vanilla Ice, the rapper.
Yeah, apparently.
Like this game, it looks wacky as hell. But I think that's good that we have a wacky crime game like that. I think that's good because GTA 6 is still being worked on. So.
Oh, there we go. Final Fantasy 14 also won for best ongoing game.
Man, it's been ongoing.
Yeah, and it has been. That's why it deserves that prize.
I mean, yeah, it's. Oof.
But yeah, it got to awards, and then best RPG went to Elden Ring. I'm sorry, Pokemon, but
okay, yeah, that's what I want to talk about. The fact that Pokemon game was nominated in the same category as like Elden Ring
As an RPG.
as an RPG.
Officially. I know.
Yeah.
Insane to me still.
That's a good thing for Pokemon.
Yeah, because Pokemon usually never gets nominated. Because it
For
tends
anything.
to. Well, the thing is that the titles.
It's not because it's not for general public. It's just for Pokemon fans.
Yeah, but also a lot of the main titles, they don't. By the time they come out, they don't really always meet the cutoff for because
Because they usually come out late in the year. No, but I think God of War came late, so
no, God of War was in the first week of November, so it just made the cutoff. But the Wars is in December, and then like it was 10 days after that, but it was Scarlet Violet. Well,
they came out buggy.
Yeah, there was no way.
Yeah, but other than that, usually Pokemon doesn't make it.
Because usually the games come out much later in the year, but
and they're also
Pokemon Legends Arceus came out in the beginning of the year.
And also Pokemon is usually not like a general like thing. It's just like for Pokemon fans, like they're, you know what I'm saying?
I mean, if they really wanted to, they could make a game that could be nominated. But like now,
like now. So Legends Arceus, has been like enjoyed by like people that kind of fell off from the series, has been enjoyed by like hardcore fans, and also the journalists, IGN types have enjoyed it as well. Like I heard good reviews from these guys.
Yep.
So I think the combination of those things were like, let's just throw them a bone. And also Legends Arceus has been one of the best Pokemon games in years.
Yeah.
Like I've been so disappointed ever since X and Y, and it's like Legends Arceus is like, whoa, this is something.
Yeah, what they did with the franchise with that, it just blew my mind. Like I was obsessed with Legend of Arceus.
I had so many hours on it, and I caught so many Pokemon.
I was it's just how seamless it was to battle and to throw Pokeballs. Like why didn't we have this before?
And Scarlet and Violet sort of did it, but
yeah,
it did.
We don't have that seamlessness of throwing the Pokeball though.
You do throw the Pokeball.
What?
But you don't catch it. It starts a battle and it catches them off guard.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. Like I don't just throw the Pokeball just to catch a Pokemon in the wild.
You throw the Pokeball, but you don't
fight.
But in Sword and Shield and previous games, you don't throw the Pokeball. You have to actually.
I know, but I kind of want to have that again.
I don't think it's gonna happen again because Legend Arceus, as great as it was, all those features were meant for very limited Pokédex, and it also ran not so great.
Still,
like it was laggy.
Still, well, it's definitely not as laggy as Scarlet and Violet.
That's true.
All right, so then we got Player's Voice went to Genshin Impact because they bought that one.
Yeah, backstory: Genshin Impact bribed players by giving them like in-game currency if you voted for them or something.
It should have gone to Sonic Frontiers.
For what? Why?
Player's Voice is just because it should have gotten something. Should have gotten.
I guess you're right because it should have been Genshin. I know
it should have not been Genshin because I don't believe in getting.
But the thing of Sonic Frontiers, not to knock against it, but the problem with Sonic Frontiers is it has been a divisive game.
Yeah, exactly.
And if you're a divisive game, you're not gonna get all the votes on people voting at home.
No, because the thing is that the reason I said that is because it became a battle between. No, it really did become a battle between Genshin and Sonic fans on between this Player Voice thing. I mean, yeah, Elden Ring was on this there too, and I easily could have won. Easily could have won, but it's just that it was back to back between Genshin and Sonic.
You saw the polls? Was it like close between Sonic and Genshin?
I don't know. I didn't show I didn't get to see the polls, but I got to see all the social media.
Right.
People posting about it.
But then again, the algorithm on Twitter, same for me, for everyone. The algorithm on Twitter usually show tweets that you already kind of agree with or you already want to see. So I get a lot of Sonic. I get some Sonic related stuff. Nintendo related stuff.
No, it's true, but I also have things that I also get things that are not related to
right.
My stuff.
What I'm getting is like I see lots of like bias towards Nintendo, towards Sonic, towards all stuff. Like
No, I was seeing both.
Buys in favor of these things on Twitter because the algorithm feeds up because we already follow and like stuff related to Nintendo, Sega, and all that.
I follow people that really like Genshin. I also follow people that like Sonic. So it's why I kept seeing the back and forth on this.
I think I only follow one Genshin fan, and the reason I follow them is because they're a Pokemon fan, not because they like Genshin.
Right. So then we got for best action adventure, God of War. I'm
always laughing every time God of War shows up.
And then best game direction was to Elden Ring. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. And if I'm not mistaken, I think that was I think it was Reggie that announced that one, because he went on stage for. I think he.
Yes.
Yeah. Right.
Yes.
Yeah. How cool.
That was pure hype. Reggie showing up and announcing it, and then Elden Ring, like that was
pure hype.
Like this would have been an emotional roller coaster. This whole thing, man. Like it's been a very entertaining Game Awards. Like a lot
it was well made. It was. Then they gave us another trailer for Final Fantasy 16 coming out June 2023. And then the man himself, who won for It Takes Two.
Last year, yes.
For Game of the Year came on, and he's like, I swear, I'll behave.
Yeah.
Because know.
Last year he said fuck.
Oh, fuck the Oscars.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, to be fair, yeah.
That's not very kosher.
It is not very kosher. That was one thing, but also, he's been good.
He's a wild guy. Like he's a
bit wild. Yeah. But it's still cool.
I haven't played It Takes Two, but people that have played it's like it's a solid title, and it's a very good concept.
Yeah, people praise it. It's like, that's cool. And then he announced, what did he announce? Game of the Year, and it went to Elden Ring. Well deserved. I'm clapping.
Let's go. Wait, does this mean that for next year the Elden Ring developer has to announce the winner?
Oh, the director? It's Miyazaki? I mean,
how Miyazaki has to show up?
No, he doesn't.
And be like, hey, I don't even speak English.
No.
I have to announce.
No. He obviously is.
I have to announce.
He was there.
He was there.
He was there with a translator, obviously.
Yeah, but it'd be kind of awkward. Like...
I mean, he doesn't. I don't think you have to do that. I just think because they're able to get him. Remember? Because if people are available for this show, then yeah.
Okay.
So I don't think
someone has to announce it.
Obviously, they'll probably get like they could get Reggie to, like, when he announced best art direction, or they could get Jeff Keighley himself could do it.
Jeff Keighley himself would be good.
We could get a celebrity to do it. Al Pacino was the first celebrity that he was the one who gave the best performance award to what was it called? God of War. So it really,
yeah.
I'm not saying anyone could do it, but you could get this.
Miyazaki shows up. Game of the Year goes to Zelda. But he says it in Japanese. He just says, no, doesn't even say anything. He just opens the thing and says Zelda. Because he can't talk, right? So
it's not he can't talk.
You know what? He can't speak English, so he can't say anything.
No, I can't.
But he could say Zelda. I'm
deceased.
So he just has to show up and say Zelda.
Daniel.
We know Zelda's gonna win.
Please. So Tears of the Fallen is coming out next year.
Tears of the Kingdom, right?
Oh yeah. So why do I say Fallen? Sorry, I'm thinking about that Lords of Fallen. Sorry, Tears of the Kingdom's coming out.
Next year.
Right. April?
March.
Okay, yeah.
March?
Spring.
It's
coming out in spring of 2023. And I'm sorry, I'm still laughing. And so that means it's going to be a contender for Game of the Year, obviously. There's no guarantee of win, but it definitely will have have a good chance.
Very good chance.
Very good chance, yeah. I don't know why I find this funny. Then again, it's not a requirement for the previous. I mean, it's cool, but it's not a requirement for the previous winner to announce the newest winner. I mean, I could see that being cool, and I guess the guy was available to do it. The It Takes Two guy, but I love how you just the It Takes Two guy. But yeah, I mean, if it happens, cool. I do love that before he even gave the speech, I was like, please DLC, please announce DLC. He didn't say DLC, but he said that they're working on more of the Ring content. I was like, yes, it's pretty much confirmed.
Some update.
I mean, they already gave no. Actually, it could be really be DLC because they already gave us an update. It was for a Colosseum thing.
Another update.
No, don't do this to me. Fuck you. Anyway, no, because I really want them to announce the DLC so I could go back on there and play with my friends. Right, but the last thing we're gonna cover about the Game Awards is that while it was really cool that before they announced the Game of the Year, the orchestra.
Yes.
The orchestra did the theme for all of the nominees.
Yeah.
And I love when they do that because all the music sounds really awesome. Right. And the flute guy
was going crazy playing that. He was like banging his head. He was like really enjoying himself.
He wasn't at a rock concert, man.
Yeah.
But it was an orchestra.
He was going full rock star, like banging his head, like.
Yeah, to the point where I don't know if you saw my retweets and stuff, but
yeah, they see a lot of tweets about him.
Yeah, so I started following him on Twitter, and he made a video thanking everyone for their massive love and support on the socials for him, because everyone kept tweeting. I was like, because like seriously, he was just awesome. He didn't need to go. He didn't need to go that strong, but he did. He really did, and that was awesome. So that was one thing that I wanted to cover. But when Elden Ring got Game of the Year,
let's back. I know what you're gonna say, but before that, I want to backtrack.
Okay.
And mention Among Us. So, there was an announcement for a game that, and an Among Us joke was basically made because like someone says someone in this room is a killer.
Oh, murder! Someone in this room is a murderer.
Yeah.
Yeah, and for some reason, like the camera panned to a few people, but also panned to Reggie, and I think his eyebrows raised.
Yeah. And in the background there was a child.
There was a child in the background.
Now we can talk about that child.
Yes, we could talk about that child because during the speech for Elden Ring, the devs were there and the director was there and the translator was there, but there was a kid in the background, and he stood out like he did it, like. When I remember we were all watching it and thinking like, oh, this is a great speech and everything, and we were all excited, but he just.
First of all, like we're like, I was thinking, is he a dev? Wait, he can't be a dev. He's not Japanese.
Well, it's not because it's true. The entire as far as I know, the entire From Software team is Japanese.
Exactly, and he looks, and okay, he could be a translator, but he looks young.
He looked a little too young to be part of the team.
I was like, is this some kind of Make-A-Wish thing or whatever?
I really couldn't figure it out.
Or is he? Or I was thinking, is he a influencer streamer who was promoting Elden Ring, and got a chance to show up?
Yeah, because he really was just like
or an ambassador, whatever.
Because he really was just the imposter among us.
Yeah.
Among Us. And then the kid had the cojones to
wait for the whole speech
to end and for them to walk or like be in the moment of them almost like walking away from the microphone, and he goes up to the microphone and he says something, and then like it was it kind of took us by
And
surprise.
the thing is, we were so emotional about Elden Ring
yeah, I
that
really
the
was.
kid taking the mic and like we didn't process it. Like sometimes your brain can't process something that you don't expect
Yeah.
like that. So the shock of it, like we didn't even like process it until after it happened. So the kid just jumps in, it's not like he drags the mic or grabs it from them because the mic was like the speech was over, so they're gonna like walk off. So the kid kind of like pulls his hands out, and the dev just gives the mic to him, like, "Here you go." Like, what? Because these guys don't know what's going on because these are, they don't speak English. They don't know.
And the only one that
They
does,
might think.
the translator there wasn't gonna really say anything because I think
And I don't think these guys knew who this guy was. They thought maybe he's part of the crew or.
I don't think he thought he was part.
Because these guys just gave him the mic.
Yeah, yeah.
Because I don't think they knew any better.
I don't think he.
It's not like he forced it out of their hand. It's just that he just kind of.
No, I don't think they physically gave him the mic. The mic went back on the stand, so.
Oh, and then he just took it?
I don't think he just took it. He just went. He kind of leaned forward into the mic and he spoke. Well, because he walked in front of them.
Right.
Yeah, because
he also at first he was behind them.
No, I think maybe he waited for a little opening between them and went in front of the mic. And I remember there's a shot of of a close up of the director, and he looked kind of confused.
Yeah.
Because
I think they were thinking, is this supposed to happen?
Yeah, I guess it's probably thought maybe it was something that was supposed to happen right after their speech.
Yeah. And this kid, with a serious face, says, "I nominate this award to Reformed Orthodox Rabbi Bill Clinton." Now, those series of words make no sense, and people started like going crazy on Twitter. They were so confused. There was a lot of conspiracies already coming out. People were already making their opinion before the facts were there.
Yeah.
Before the kid got interviewed. It also turned out he got arrested, confirmed by Jeffrey.
Yeah.
So this guy got arrested.
Yeah, Jeff was like, "Yep, he's arrested." I was like, "Damn, that was quick."
Yeah. Security, all that got taken care of.
Yeah, by the way, where was security when the
that was weird. Yeah.
Yeah. Like, imagine, like, it's true, like, he didn't do anything to them, but, like...
He could have.
He could have, like, the director and the dev could have been in danger.
Exactly. But yeah, obviously nothing happened. He just said that, and then got escorted, and then arrested. But people were, like, already quick to jump the gun, because apparently this kid has done stunts in the past. He prank called or called into the InfoWars, which is a conspiracy internet show, and said free Taiwan or something like that. Free Taiwan or free Hong Kong or both. Then he later got interviewed by InfoWars because they wanted to clarify, his position and stuff. Like, because, also the fact that he was so young when this happened. This was like years prior, so he was even younger.
Yeah,
like before puberty. He's 15 now. He was like 12 back then.
That's why I kept saying kid.
Yeah, he was 15 now. He was like 12 back then. Saying this, yeah, already trolling people, already trolling on the internet. And apparently he did it on a whim, because before this happened, he DM'd this guy who runs the Twitter page Women Posting L's, and he was DMing him, "I'm at the Game Awards. I'm backstage. I somehow snuck in, and I'm gonna like just walk in there after the event and crash or whatever." And he was like, holy shit. So he revealed the DMs with the kid, and he also got interviewed post after arrest. After he was just like, because he got interviewed by a journalist.
Yep.
And he stayed in character. Journalist says, I think he is Jewish because I said something in Hebrew.
He understood me.
He understood me, but tried to pretend that he wasn't. Like, try to shake it off, and then stay in character. This post-ironic type character. Then it also revealed that he has a Twitter page. He updated on Twitter saying, "I will update you soon. I'm the guy who did Crash the Game Wars. I will update you soon." And then just today, hours before recording this, he says, "I have a Twitch. I'm going to be streaming." So there was just a lot of assumptions about him saying that he's some kind of like anti-Semitic, whatever. I think those statements were proven false. He says he's not any of that stuff. He's a troll, and he's Jewish. He's Jewish himself, or part Jewish, or whatever. Um, he's just a troll. He likes attention. He just wanted attention. He's a 15-year-old being a 15-year-old.
I know,
I was
but
15. I was a little shit. We were all. Remember, you were watching this at some point. You were young and stupid. You did stupid shit.
I know.
This
But
is because of the internet blowing things up,
yeah.
and he did it on a whim. It's not like he was like doing extra planning. No, I think he just happened to attend. It's like, what if I just sneak in? What if I?
Well, no, he kind of did pre-plan this of like, um, what he was gonna say.
No, what he was gonna say,
Yeah.
but I'm talking about. I don't think he planned this weeks in advance and stuff.
Not weeks, but definitely it was pre-planned enough where he was able to get into the show
Yeah, but
and then say it
but
at the end.
but based on the DMs, he was like almost like hesitant about it. Like, should I do it? Should I do it? Like, I'm backstage. I'm not sure. I should. Like, this seems kind of sus. Like, he was hesitant in the DMs. He seemed more like hesitant. Like
Also,
on TV,
the
he seemed super relaxed.
also he kept like I don't
On
think
TV,
that
he seemed super relaxed and confident, but on the DMs, he was almost freaking out, which is like a weird contrast of him how he is in real life and how he is in
and also
character.
the other thing that bothers me because this also meant that he had to keep an eye out for like
Security, right?
yeah, well, security
Well,
was
I
pretty
think he
much
was also
non-existent.
right, but he was also part of the crowd at some point, so people didn't really like.
No, but like the fact that like for the game of the, for the game of the year award, you have to keep an eye out all the winners, and then as soon as he already kind of had an idea of like what the director for the ring looked like, so he had
Yes,
to see
because everyone knows that.
well.
No, you know what I mean. These are popular.
Well, no, I think in his case is I don't know if he's played the game, but in his case is probably because he saw him accept other because he
Yes,
other
that's true.
awards on his
That's
behalf.
true. But many people have, so I wouldn't put it past it if he has played it.
Right, but what I'm saying is that he had to like keep an eye on all these teams and all these winners
Yes,
and stuff.
because you have to recognize who it is so you can actually crash it.
I know it's just oh god, it's just to think about that.
The 4D chess going on, yeah.
It's just for me it's just upsetting because this means that they're gonna have to up the security for next year's game awards, and does this mean that like each team has to go up with
No,
security
I think
teams,
there's gonna be better
bodyguards?
backstage. There's gonna be better backstage security, and better handling of this without going full, like, TSA airport
Man, you know what I would love
stuff.
to find a way to go to the game awards.
Because the security was there because like who we think arrested him in the first place.
Yeah,
It's just that they were too late to they responded after the fact.
but apparently it was also like they didn't even question him or like be before the whole team the director and the devs went up there to accept the award.
Yeah, that was weird. That was weird. But I think this gonna be addressed later on. It's gonna be fully addressed with the security, with how did he do it, that kind of stuff.
Let me see if the game awards or Jeff has said anything.
I think all Jeff has said was the kid was arrested. The kid also said he has a Twitch. Uh, would be ironic if he played Elden Ring as talking to the audience. That would be the cream of the crop. That would be like
Oh gosh.
peak irony if the game he decides to play for the audience and while talking to the audience will be Elden Ring. I mean that would be the best game to play for this because that would be full circle. You know, that would also will create more hype for the game because it will attract more media attention. Like, and it would be very good in character to play Elden Ring while this just stuff is going on. Like, but I want to know like how he did it. Like, how do you avoid security? How do you not get stopped before it happened? Like, how you pull that off? Because that doesn't seem like an easy feat. And the whole sus imposter memes have been great. And
Yeah,
also
I gotta admit the memes were funny.
the sus imposter and the Elden Ring memes, like
They were
showing him in
fantastic.
red or showing
Oh
text
yeah.
from the game,
So
and
all right. So some of the, just a few context stuff. So the Elden Ring memes were very funny and they made a lot of sense because in the game, you could just get raided, by I think it's a Bloody Fingers called when you get raided, and it's just that you get raided. The characters all in red and it's all the music changes and it's all dramatic and they start attacking you. It's like
so he raided the
Yeah.
event, so it's like raiding a server
Yeah.
in Elden Ring.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Yeah, that's why they say like, oh no.
And they said something about darkness, or this person was being consumed by darkness, or some shit.
Oh yeah, cause spirit summons. So you could get spirits that could help you in the game. I'm telling you, there's a lot of references that you could make with Elden Ring with this kid. So yeah, I will admit there was a lot of good memes.
I mean, yeah, the memes were spectacular. Like this Game Awards has been one of the most entertaining Game Awards I've ever had, and I've been seeing them for years.
Yeah, we watched them.
Even back when I was living in Queens.
Yeah,
that's how long I've been watching the Game Awards.
Yeah, we've been watching them for a while.
Yeah. It is the Oscars for us.
Pretty much.
But yeah, it's like this has been one of the most entertaining stuff because lots of cool stuff was announced. Some, repeats, like so many fantasy games that they kind of blend into. But there was a lot of stuff we're hyped for, and Nintendo did great. It really subverted my expectations. Our predictions were kind of like.
And I never lost hope. I knew Elden Ring was going to get Game of the Year. It just made sense. It's 11 out of 10.
Honestly, I am satisfied with the current events, even though God of War kind of was overrepresented a bit, but I still
feel like Horizon should have got like at least one. What the hell?
That was
and also Xenoblade.
That was kind of depressing, but other than that, it holds up as a top contender. So that's that.
Yep, we're gonna wrap up there.
Yep. Anyways, thanks for listening, guys. Don't listen to Bill Clinton.
I can't. The Bill Clinton memes were good. Yeah. Oh yeah, the guy who modded Bill Clinton into Elden Ring.
Yep.
Yo, I can't.
Amazing.
All right.
Thanks, guys.
Bye.
Bye.